Look how excited he is.
This dude is rocking out Pitch Perfect.
Is it time?
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. You were singing.
Right.
No,
There
what
we
the
go.
hell you were singing, but you were singing.
You're singing Hey Mickey. You don't know that song?
Hey, Mickey, exactly. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't hear him. I just heard him
okay.
singing.
I was about to say you don't know that song. Jesus. I was going to call you racist.
Me? Moi? Moi? Nah, I can't be.
Nah, everybody knows that song. You hear that by accident sometimes.
Yeah, it's usually like a cheerleading type of movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like Bring It On or
that or Fly
Hot
92 played
Dog.
it 10 million times in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I guess we can get into what we are reviewing before we get into our early review. All that fun stuff. So, we'll be back.
What's poppin', and welcome back to another edition of Horror with Sir Sturdy. It's me, the worst damn gamer ever, chilling with the Sir himself, Sturdy. Tell him what's up.
Hey people, what's up? How's it going? I hope everything is going wonderful for you. Right now I'm rocking my red and gold. That is rojo. I don't know how to say gold in Spanish. Chris? Uno? That's one.
Oro.
Rojo y oro.
Yes.
Yeah, Horror with Sir Sturdy shirt or Senor Sturdy. And tonight we are reviewing Trick or Treat. This is a film. Here's one thing I'll say about this film before I tell you about something really delicious that you guys should try. That would get you nice and relaxed.
Relax me.
This is a film I feel needs to be watched once a year, at least every October.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why during the episode. I mean, of course, it's called Trick or Treat, but during the episode, just when we shut the fuck up and start talking again, you'll know. But before we shut the fuck up, I gotta tell you guys something. You guys should right now. You could do this while the episode's playing, while you're watching, while you're listening.
Mm-hmm.
Pull up another window. You could even pull it up on your phone. Go to IHEMPARITA.com.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you get in there, of course, you have to be 21 years or older and use responsibly. But we all know that. So you get in there. It's CBD, people. It's CBD. It's gummies. It's shooters. It's delicious. Like I told you guys on Tuesday, I just ordered some more on Tuesday. So hopefully by next episode, I'll have some and I'll show you how much I enjoy them myself. But you go to IHEMPARITA.com. You spend over $50. Guess what? You get free shipping.
Yeah, buddy.
To top it off,
what you got?
Promo code Sir Sturdy. That's right, your boy Sir Sturdy. Use that promo code. Save yourself 10%.
Get out.
Yes, and this isn't one of those phony one-time use things. This is boom. This is permanent. It's for now. It's permanent. So yeah, you go there, you save yourself 10%. You get what you got to get. The best CBD gummies and shooters on the planet.
What?
They have you slicing and dicing.
Mm-hmm.
All that nicing and relaxing, just like Sir Sturdy. Just saying, people. And with that being said, welcome to the madness. Welcome. We're back. John, what's up, man? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. But I want to dive right into it and put you on the spot, Chris. Early rating, no explanation. What is it?
I'm giving this one an 8.
An 8. All right, let me just find your name on here.
Yeah, I like this one. Early rating is going to be an 8 on this one. I really like the flow of it. I liked how it was still the same universe, still the same night.
No. Remember,
I like the things about it.
Early ratings, no explanation. I don't know how to say it in Spanish, so Chris will understand, but
I'm giving 9.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to be the one to do this. I have to be the one to do this, don't I? I'm giving this shit a 10.
I know it.
I was going to, in the trailer, I said, I'll tell you why. I'm about to tell you why. I'm about to fucking tell you why.
My guy.
Hell yeah, he is a badass. This movie right here is a perfect Halloween movie. By that, I mean, like the one you would pick to watch on Halloween. In my opinion, they're trick or treating. That's a very important thing. There's kids dressing up, going trick or treating. There's Halloween parties going on.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how there's how a lot of Halloween films they always have a party going on, but they don't really have trick or treating as much. They'll have it here and there, but not much. Like I like how the children are involved a lot in this film, and I fucking love anthologies. You guys know I love these horror anthologies. I think they're amazing, and I love how these all connected, especially at the end, how everything all just connected and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. This is a movie that I think I'll watch again on Halloween, and I'll let you guys know if I do or not. But I do plan on watching this again, like on Halloween that Sunday night. And I feel like at the very least, though, for people who watch certain movies during the month of October, I'm calling it during the month of Halloween. Fuck it, let's call it what it is. During the month of Halloween, it's no longer called October; it's called Halloween. This is one of those films I feel like is a must watch, and if I were to recommend when to watch it, I'd say on the 31st. On the 31st. That's just my opinion on that. You know, when you're nice and relaxed, chilling, whatever you do to relax and chill, I prefer, the good stuff, the great stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about. HEMPARITA. You go to ihemparita.com. Use promo code SIR.STURDY, save yourself 10%. You spend over $50, guess what? Free shipping. Shameless plug. I figured I'd throw that in there just because it worked. But yeah, this film though, it's something to where like I was just talking to my brother earlier because my nephew wanted to see this, but my brother hasn't seen this film in a while, so he doesn't care if he sees like the gore, but the nudity, the sexual stuff going on in it. He's 7. He doesn't want to see all that yet. I get it. So I can't wait for him to be old enough to see this film. That's how much I really enjoy this film, because this is one of those films where it's like you can watch it with your niece, nephew, son, whatever. But that younger person that you really care about in your life, like sit down and watch something like this with them to kind of, because you could say this is like, you could say it's like teen horror. There's you know what I mean, like teen-ish, maybe even 17, 16, 17-ish. Depending on how old you let your kids watch certain things. Some people might start them earlier. But it's that type of film to where I feel from teen and up, you can really enjoy it because you remember the stories, Little Red Riding Hood, the other princesses that they were dressed up as and all that other stuff. And it just, I don't know, it just tied in together really great for me.
No, it definitely tied in. Like every story was connected. So it was all based on the same day and the same time.
Mm-hmm.
All at once.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought they did a great job on that. That's cool because, like you said, other Halloween movies, like they'll have a Halloween party, but it's not really. You don't know 100% it's actual Halloween because, like you said, you don't see trick or treating.
Yeah,
it's just like it's like a slasher movie. Someone's having I can have a Halloween party this weekend.
That's true
because it's October and I'm busy Halloween. You know what I'm saying? But I like how they did that. And if you looked at every story, you've seen another story starting in the background. The people walking by is one of the characters.
Yes.
So it was all blended. And I love that. I thought that was so cool.
Can I tell you guys something, though? You know who I have a beef with? And it's going to sound fucked up. I'm going at she's probably about 12. The blonde-haired chick.
The one, the sister?
With the chick with the attitude.
Are you talking? Okay, either it's the teenage one with the 2 friends and her sister is dressed up as Red Riding Hood, or you're talking about in the beginning the girl in the robot costume.
I believe it was the girl in the robot costume.
Where she was pulling everything down. She said, "I hate Halloween."
No, not her. It was the kids. It was the one where
the little young kid for the bus thing.
Yes.
Oh yeah, she was a bully. She set that the girl up because she's not popular. She's not a friend. She likes weird stuff. She's a smart girl, and they're all tricked her.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's that mean girl type.
I didn't like that little bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for that either.
The boy came around. He felt sorry.
He did. He felt like through the whole time you can kind of see from the beginning when he told the girl that she had a really nice dress or whatever.
Yeah.
You can kind of see him like he liked her as like a friend, like, cause she's a real nice person. She's real smart and intelligent. She's not like everybody else. She's her own person. Everybody else is a carbon copy of somebody else who they, you know, want to look cool in front of, and all that other silly bullshit that doesn't fucking matter. But that's high school silly shit. We all know that. But yeah, he kind of started smartening up, but not soon enough, because as you've seen in that story where I don't know if it was her younger brother or her friend, they got in that elevator. She had the keys to it, and the door was locked. And she acted like she was gonna unlock the door to let them in. She hit
she
the
said,
button,
"Fuck
go
you
up,
guys."
and
She said,
just
"Fuck you guys."
and then waved. She
Yeah.
waved.
Bye.
I was like, "Fuck yeah, fuck them,
Yeah.
kids, fuck them kids, acting like that towards you for no reason."
Mm-hmm.
It's Trick or Treat. It's with iconic Sam. Oh, that's another thing. In all the stories, you see Sam.
Yeah.
He makes an appearance in like every scene, just chilling or just walking by or doing
At
something.
one point or another, he does, and I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So the boy who was peeking in on the girls,
Mm-hmm.
you know how they're getting dressed in the costumes? He's the one that played Sam.
Ah,
He was wearing the costume.
nice.
Yeah. So another thing, I told you there's so much trivia in this.
Mhm.
There's a lot of references of other horror movies. So, you know, for example, the werewolf party. The girls, they're all werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that we thought she was setting him up with a date to lose her virginity. You know, the chubby guy who was like out cold drunk.
Mm-hmm.
He was dressed up as the child from 13 Ghosts.
Oh shit.
You know, the baby, the something child. I forgot the name of the ghost.
Okay.
So and plus the scene where with the kids with the school bus, if you look in it, it has Stephen King's and John Carpenter's Christine, the car. It's
on the bus.
No, it's in there. You know how the bus crashed? If you look, there's the car's there. And it's like damaged, like a junkyard, like it got dropped into the lake.
Oh shit.
That's there. There's a lot of references to other movies.
Fuck. I got to see that part.
Yeah, there's like Easter eggs. It's like you find them.
That's cool.
That's fucking dope.
Yeah, the School Bus Massacre Revisited. The 1958 Plymouth Fury from the movie Christine can be seen. And
that's dope.
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
Even Sam's weapon, the candy bar. You know how he had the candy bar with the knife in it?
The razor blade, yeah.
He got that from the fucking serial killer guy who killed the kid. He said, make sure you check your candy.
Yeah.
He got that candy bar from him. So it's like he's taking shit from each scene
and mixing it with another.
So it's like everything's connected. It's awesome. This movie has so much.
Remember at the end where the one dude, the bus driver, is knocking on the window, yelling at his neighbor to try to get his attention, asking for help, and his neighbor sees him and just kind of brushes him off.
Yeah.
I love how it went back to that, because remember how it showed that towards the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
And then it goes back to it.
Yeah.
So it shows you how important that fucking scene was. And it showed you the movie. It was crazy, like how you're saying everything was happening all at the same time, which was crazy and awesome all at the same time, because they're showing you the three different stories, obviously one segment at a time, but there's certain times where, as James and I believe Chris said, where the stories each intertwine and like literally mix with each other. It's either a character walking through the scene or an object coming from one scene to another, or starting in that last scene. And you know what I mean? There's always some sort of mix up, and it works.
They actually count it as 4 stories though. They count the beginning with the girl with the robot costume. They count that as like a mini one. So it's like 4. But that one didn't go to detail. So they're still counting as 4, I guess.
Well, it showed it like when they were going at the end.
Yeah.
It showed up again at the end. So it didn't need too much detail. It was, and that story was basically saying, because she wasn't following the rules of Halloween.
Yeah.
And that was Sam, right?
Yeah. Sam is the one that killed her, yeah.
Yep.
After coming from the old guy's house.
Yeah.
Just standing out front, he looked over. It's connected at the end.
Yep.
He was like, okay, you're good. I'm going to go kill this bitch. But he wasn't really good, because that was the bus driver, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why all those kids from the lake came and did the trick or treating at the end and killed him. But he got his ass kicked by Sam for a while first.
Yep.
The girl Lori, Anna Paquin's the one who's the Red Riding Hood. Werewolf. She was named from Lori from Halloween. They did it on purpose.
Nice.
They're putting all different movies in this.
Nice.
Billy, that kid Billy who got killed by the serial killer, he was dressed up like Chucky from Child's Play.
I was gonna say the overall thing that
They're just throwing everything.
That's fucking.
And I didn't know that unless you paid attention.
This guy.
That's
so much information in this, man. You can go through this whole thing and just find shit.
That's good. That's awesome.
That's why I think, like you said, it's like a perfect actual Halloween movie. I watch this, like you said, once a year on around Halloween in the month of October. I at least watch this once.
But I'm even saying this deserves to be watched on Halloween.
Oh, I agree. Like family,
the reason why I say this, people, really quick, it's silly. I know. I don't care. There's certain, we have all of our holiday horrors where we'll watch them whenever and wherever. But like, say if we stick to October, November, December, there's certain ones. Like for me, I know I'm gonna watch it the Tuesday of, because that's like our Horror with Sir Thanksgiving is the Tuesday of Thanksgiving when we review Thanksgiving. But that would be my Thanksgiving movie. That's my shit. But football's on, so I watch football instead. And
no, I usually don't unless 49ers are playing. I don't give a fuck about Detroit and Dallas. Fuck them.
But anyway, and then this is definitely worth. This is worth watching on Halloween. This is definitely worth that to me. This, like I said, this is a 10. It was it was one of those films to where like you forget about it if you're not watching it, but as soon as you're playing it, you remember every fucking scene.
Yeah,
you're like, oh wow, this scene is. And what I mean by that is it's like, oh shit, this scene is as good as I remember. This scene is as good as I remember. Oh wow. Oh shit, yeah. You know what? I didn't notice that last time. Dope. That's what this film is for me.
I'm gonna watch it again now.
I've seen you gotta find all this stuff. The werewolf transformation. That was a nod to The Howling.
Okay, I was gonna say that was kind of similar. Okay.
Yeah, they did it on purpose. They put all this stuff there on purpose because he is such a fan of the movies that he is like, I'm gonna put these in my movie, like little like. You inspired me, basically.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put this shit in here.
Homage,
which I think is dope.
Yeah.
And I like how they do it. Like it's real subtle the way they do it, so it's not like thrown right in your face. And done like right, it's done well. So even though it's out of place because it's not in that film, but it's in place because it looks good where it is. If it's a Halloween theme, because the whole horror thing, so showing horror related things. Paying its respect to those films and those directors and creators, it's dope. Yeah. It's cool, like all around. It's cool. It's real cool.
Even a line, one of the lines where they said you gotta be fucking kidding me, is from John Carpenter's The Thing, because they said that line in that movie. So he was taking like shit from everything he liked, basically.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not either. It makes it fun too, because now like. If you could have played a game, like if you didn't look in like I got the stuff on side right here. Mm-hmm. But if you went there, if someone came up and said, "You never seen that movie?" I was like, "Here's a challenge." Or if you did, go and try to find all these references from other movies. You can make it a game, man.
You can.
You gotta try to spot Christine, the car. Try to find it. And it's just everything. It's crazy.
I want to watch it just to see Christine, the car.
Yeah, I guess it's a really quick glimpse. But it's like you see it when they show the bus. It's like behind it somewhere. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, man.
That's cool.
Okay, let's get to the stories though. So it started off, like I said, the guy and the girl.
Goddamn Karen.
He was watching porn.
He was definitely.
I think it was Henry too. Figures.
Yeah. Well, she told him go put the tape on.
Yeah, because he felt, she was like, okay, fine, gave in because she wanted to take the shit down because she said her mom, I'm going to guess her mom's religious or something. She's like, my mom's not going to want to see this shit.
I don't give a shit. This is my house.
Exactly. So she wants to take it all down, but she also don't like Halloween. She says, it's finally over. Let me take this shit down.
No.
For one, someone who don't like Halloween dresses up as the most uncomfortable costume ever as a fucking box robot. Like, how you even moving around in that thing? If I hated, I'm going to do the most simple thing. I'll wear just like a Jason mask and walk around or something.
Mm-hmm.
She has like some wild fucking costume on. But so it starts with that. That's the little mini story. But then you see it again at the end, how she gets killed and why, basically.
Yep.
But then it goes to the did it go to the teenage girls in the dressing store? Was it? Were they?
Yeah,
there?
I think that was first. I'm trying to think.
So
I remember it was bouncing around between the three stories as well.
Oh yeah, they do it. No, we went to the serial killer first. He killed the kid and he put him in the backyard.
Yeah. The principal.
So what's messed up about the principal too, because it makes it seem like he killed his own kid, but it was someone's head. He's teaching his kid basically how to take people's eyeballs and everything out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to grow up a serial killer. He's basically raising another serial killer.
Yes.
Yeah,
that shit is fucking insane.
I want to carve the jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah.
It shows the dad stabbing and shows him like rubbing the top of his son's head and his son smiling. Yeah. But it doesn't show what he's stabbing, and he pulls a knife up and there's blood on it.
Yeah. But then he goes, okay, we did the pumpkin. Daddy has to leave. So now he's on the stair. The little kid's just on the stairs watching people walk by. His father's dressed up like a vampire, going around killing people. He's a serial killer. Honestly, because this is how this movie was, I thought he was a real vampire. I was like, oh, there's a monster. He's a vampire.
I thought it was a vampire at first, too.
Yeah. So, but no, it found out it was him. It was fake teeth. And shit, he was just cutting the girls with a knife or something he had with him. And then the werewolf scene came in, and he's one of the fucking victims. She's like, you sneak up on me. He just falls from a tree or gets thrown or something. He just comes out of nowhere, lands on the ground.
Broken leg, all fucked up.
Thinks he's Assassin's Creed and shit.
Yeah. That girl fucked him up.
Oh, hell yeah.
But everything, man. The stories, I like the stories. I like how they had the werewolves in there. I like the fucking ghost kids. They're all special need kids. Oh, and on that bus, I guess they use real people with injuries and with special needs. They let them.
Awesome. That's awesome.
So they did the right thing to do. When you cast instead of having someone who walks perfectly and says, "Here, play this person in a wheelchair."
I mean, I'd play a wheelchair role.
See, I understand the point of that too, though. People don't understand that. Like, who's like out of nowhere? Like, hey, do they put me in? Like, we need. Like, what about that person don't want to act? You're like, you're going to sit there waiting. Your movie's going to be on hold waiting for a real person to come up who's actually injured.
I have a cousin in a wheelchair. He'll take any acting roles.
It's called acting, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if no one shows up, you're going to have to take a normal, a fucking person who's there, who's going for the part. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood that argument people had. Like, whatever. But, so yeah. So then you got that part. Serial killer, they're tied in. Werewolf, then the fucking kids. Then you just had Sam doing his own thing. Basically, anybody who fucking blew out a pumpkin, like the pumpkin light went out. He's like, "What the fuck do you think you are?" And he goes there. He's like, "You're gonna die now. You're not following the rules of Halloween."
I'll even say, here's another reason why it's a Halloween movie, because anybody who broke the rules of Halloween or trick or treating, something happened to them.
Yep, exactly.
Fucking up trick or treating was one of them, or not trick or treating, not giving out candy. I don't remember the rest.
Yeah,
the jack-o'-lanterns, squashing them or fucking them out.
Yeah,
before midnight or something.
Yeah. So you fuck around, you die.
Fucked with candy that was messed up with the Halloween, besides the fact that he killed the kid.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a fun movie, man.
It really fucking is. And that's the fucking thing I love about like every single story, even the very short one, there were cities in it, was good.
But that's the only really bad scenes. So Henry's like, it's the beginning, the porn scene where he's watching a porno, and the girls, when they're transforming and stuff, you've seen bras. But other than that, I think everything else was just, everything else was just ghost and fucking blood.
Yeah. So this would be if for my nephew to be able to watch it, you'd have to just cut those 2 scenes out,
That's it.
basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Which,
Mainly the
yeah.
front scene.
Like, not for nothing, this was super dope because of how great it progressed, how great it tied in, but then also like how it wasn't super gory, but it wasn't super soft either. But
Yeah.
it gave you enough of like the surprises and the ooh damn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like a good mix. This is very close to that like perfect. I'm being hard giving it an 8. I'm gonna be honest because it's a good damn movie, and I'm probably gonna watch it 2 or 3 more times, and then probably I'm gonna be like, yep, nope, I'm with Sturdy on that one. It's a 10. But right now, I'm holding in my 8, at least until we're done with this conversation. We'll see if it changes by the end of it.
No, I hear you. It's like I have a hard time giving movies perfect scores. So I was doing the same thing. Part of me wanted to say a 10. Then I'm like, oh no, maybe it's a 9. I was like, but like you, I'm gonna wait.
See, I give out 10s easily, but
Yeah,
again,
you do.
I don't think of any. Again, I say this besides Blood Lake, I can't help that. That's just so horrible. I don't think of any other film when I'm watching a film besides Blood Lake. I know in conversation we may bring up other movies. I may bring up other movies. That's just because that's what pops in my head as we're talking about and reviewing because it's similar movies. But when I'm actually reviewing them, I'm not thinking of those other movies. I try not to.
Mm.
So, but yeah, this is a 10 for me. Is it a perfect movie? No. But what's perfect? And you know, it's great. And like you guys said, you cut the nudity out and it's a little more kid friendly.
Basically, teen. Well, yeah, it depends on the
Teen.
parent. Like, no, a 7-year-old can watch it because if they're into the no, it's because it's not like brutal murders.
12, 14, maybe.
It depends on it. Depends. Okay, if your kid likes horror, scary stuff, is not afraid that he'll be able to go to sleep, and it don't give him nightmares and all that shit, and he can handle it. This is a movie that he can handle. It's not like too extreme. Even like you said, the gore, there's a little bit of gore, but not extreme gore. Even with Stan, when he got shot with the shotgun, it was just pumpkin guts. It wasn't even blood. It was like the inside pumpkin stuff. So it wasn't like you see a shotgun shoot a fucking little kid and blood just blow everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, but when Karen was hanging from the tree, was diced up and was on a fucking
scarecrow. Extreme.
They made it cute.
How's it going, man?
How did they make it cute? Because they had the popsicle fan around?
The lollipop?
The lollipop,
yeah,
man. He shoved that lollipop right in her throat.
That's what made it cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave her a treat.
Gutted? She wasn't gutted and opened up?
That?
Kind of, yeah.
The pumpkin guts?
Well, we're talking about Sam when he got shot, the pumpkin guts.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that chick, that was the gore that I was talking about. In the
movie. You're talking about the girl ripped open?
Yeah.
Fucking it wasn't that. Nah, I seen PG-13 movies that had more.
It was quick. It was quick. It wasn't bad. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. This had a good balance of all the different things. Plus, it being shot in this era with the feel and the soundtrack and kind of the cinematography way of those movies, and that I picked up on that. Just the way it was shot, I was like, yo, this feels like a 90s horror slasher movie. You know what I mean? This feels like a Freddy era movie. This feels like a Jason and Michael era movie.
I see what you're saying with that. With the tone, you know what? I would say maybe mid-90s. But I see what you're saying with that.
95-ish, right?
If it was
Michael Myers 5 time frame?
Yes. 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 Yes, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Now, Kelvin.
What up, Sancocho?
Bringing you right up here. So first, no, listen.
That ain't none of my business, though.
I don't know how to say this in Spanish. No spoilers. Chris, how do you say
like
no
he's
spoilers?
Gonna be mad at me, bro. It looks like we're gonna be fighting on this one.
No spoilers.
He said no spoilers, just your early rating, and then explain why.
No. I'm talking about Halloween because he went to see Halloween. No
Oh,
spoilers.
no spoilers on Halloween, on the new Halloween.
Just say.
No spoilers en la película nueva de Halloween.
Thank you. What he
De
said.
la Dia de la Muerto.
Okay, so I'm still high off the adrenaline from watching it. Okay, so we're still.
Like,
we're
is that
going
a
by,
restraint?
We're going by your score thing, right, Aaron?
Yeah, you could go by that.
Okay, so off my first watch, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Enjoyed it more than the 2018 one. I knew what it was gonna be, hence the first rating. I have to watch it again though to see if that score is gonna still remain. But wow.
Ooh.
I will say I'm not gonna spoil anything. The 78 flashback was fucking beautiful. That's all I'm saying. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna watch it again. It was good.
Okay.
Certain a few things I had issues with, but overall it was a better watch. I had more fun watching this one than the 2018 one.
Okay.
Like if I had to take it that far, this one feels more like a Halloween film. Like if you get that feeling that you did from the say
1 to 3, 1 to 4.
I would say Halloween 2 and 4.
Okay.
But I'm gonna watch it again. But
You sure not Halloween 5?
huh?
You sure not Halloween 5?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Oh.
You didn't add that with the other ones. It's not up to like Halloween 5.
No. I mean no.
I like 5.
No, I mean like in the sense of the feeling of it.
I know. That's why I was mentioning it.
But not Halloween 5. It's not that dark. That's Halloween 5.
Thank you.
Love that Camaro on Halloween 5, by the way.
Yeah.
But
Oh
all right.
my God, who cares?
So let's get to this one. Our treat. What is your initial rating? Good sir.
I'm going with a 9 out of 10.
9?
9 out of 10. Excellent. So I watched this. There was a film that I slept on for so many years because I always saw it on Netflix when I was younger, but never bothered watching it. Actually, it was on my list, but I kept fucking procrastinating, and it just didn't grab my attention, so I didn't even bother watching it. Wow. Finally watched it, I would say 2018, I would say.
Oh, shit.
2017, 2018, one of those two, I believe.
You know what? I might be around that same time because I feel like it came out with like a popularity again around that time on social media and shit. And I checked it out. That's probably why.
You know what I think made me watch it? I think someone had posted about it on the Killer Flicks page, and I was like, I'm gonna finally watch it. Yep. And I had so much fun. In fact, Trick or Treat is a prime example that if they were to give the Halloween anthology route another try, this is like an example. This is the best example that it could work. Because I really enjoyed it.
I love that answer. 2, I have a question for you. I'll tell you my answer as I'm asking you the question. My question for you is, does this movie deserve to be watched on Halloween? I say yes.
Oh, absolutely. Okay. Absolutely.
Just because all the elements in it, like it has to do with Halloween. Like there's kids trick-or-treating. I I honestly feel like that's the most important thing if you're going to do a movie based around Halloween is having, it doesn't have to be through the whole movie or anything, but having kids trick-or-treating. Like you see them in a couple cut scenes, you know what I mean? When people are outside or wherever, you kind of see them trick-or-treat, whatever that bullshit. That's more of a Halloween movie. That's a Halloween movie to me. I mean, that's more of, and then you add in the rest of the story, of course.
Yeah, I really loved how,
because that's more important to me in a Halloween story, probably because of the nostalgia and all that fun shit with trick or treating. But then a party then like a Halloween party with just adults there and teens and the same shit every single fucking time. I think the trick or treating, if they the party part down or out and put the trick or treating in, I think it works better.
And it's it's like, wait, is this a spoiler-free review or?
Oh no, 100% spoilers.
Okay, so what I liked about it was that it was the element of surprise of how these stories kind of they literally intertwine with one another.
Yep.
Sam deserves much more respect than given.
Yep.
Way more fucking respect. Like I would.
I think I'm going to get the tattoo.
See it right there. Yeah, look, it's like when I only watched it. Yeah, it was at one time actually when I saw it. I liked how Sam was so adorable, like the way his mannerisms were, until you saw the face, because you're not sure if this is a kid or not.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then you're seeing the damage taken, like, yo, what the fuck? And then he takes the mask off. I'm like, whoa. And the big twist with the old guy, it turned out to be the bus driver. I was like, oh no.
Mm-hmm.
But
what happened, James?
Sam got him.
No, it's not Halloween yet.
I don't see him.
That's what she said.
I don't think she said that.
Yo, it sucks because this really,
Calvin.
Oh, Peter Cubano.
This really hit a few things for me. It really did, and I'm kind of mad that I waited so long to see it, and I passed it up so many goddamn times.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
I can't see you, James. Nor can
nobody
I
can see you or hear you, bud.
Like, I can't see you on the thing. So back out and then come back. He can hear me and he can see me, but he can't. But I can't hear or see him. That's what I was trying to say.
I will say, though, it's more bizarre to me that there hasn't been a sequel yet.
It looks like there's one coming.
I really want there to be. There he is.
There we go.
I really want this to spawn sequels.
I wish. I know they talked about it. I don't know what the fuck happened, but there's
a couple short ones, I guess, apparently, too.
I believe they came before. I do want to watch those, but I believe they came before this. But yeah,
actually, is a prime example. So you remember how I had commented when you guys did the raid review how there's not going to be a raid 3, but The Night Comes For Us is a spiritual raid 3.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Trick or Treat is the spiritual Halloween anthology. To me, it could have been, which is why I want there to be sequels to this. If
Peter, make the sequel happen then, please.
I'll be fine if the Halloween anthology doesn't happen, but I want Trick or Treat to spawn more sequels because they really hit a home run.
Nice
with this. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna watch it this month. It's like I said, this needs to be, added to everyone's list. For the October marathons, this is a must.
And to top it off, I think it should be watched on Halloween.
No, 100%.
I don't care if it's your first time watch or your 1,000th time watch, whatever. You should watch it on Halloween. Like I watched it today because of the podcast, but I'll probably watch it again on Halloween. Honestly, that Sunday evening, that Sunday night, just because I just feel like it's necessary for this film to be on Halloween. Said though, guys, we do have a trailer to review. It's only 7.5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
A 7.5 minute trailer for a movie?
Sorry, not a trailer. Short. A horror short.
I was about to say, what fucking trailer 7 minutes?
Actually, I think I'd seen a trailer of 7 minutes before, or 5 maybe. Was there? I forgot what it was.
Shit, I seen Thriller once.
Okay.
12-minute music video.
All right.
guys, I seen that.
I'm just gonna ask you guys to mute your mics, just because.
I'm gonna mute.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Come on, Mom. Have a nice time? I'll say. Jack's awfully handsome. Such a smooth dancer. Mom, how can I tell if... how did you know when you were in love with Dad?
Oh, I've been in love several times before. I got so I could recognize the symptoms.
Several times?
Mm-hmm. And each time I thought I'd found my Prince Charming. Most people fall in love quite a few times in their lives.
Well then, how can you tell when you're really in love?
Well, I'll have to think about that. Let's save it tomorrow, shall we?
About time. The weather's turning to shit, yo.
Good night.
Where do you want me to put the stuff? I brought the beer and the cereal.
On the counter. People fall in
Thanks.
love quite a few times. I wonder if Jack knows that.
I tell you, Bob, I haven't dated any girl but Nora in 2 months. We're really in love.
Uh-huh. And you were really in love with
Vinay!
$50 million, and I don't know who else. And
It's not for me.
I suppose.
Oh, no. That's over with.
How about some of this?
That's more my style, though.
Ha ha, my guy, going hard on a weeknight.
I think that's all that
So what'd you bring?
Oh, hurry up and get in bed, will you?
Oh, I brought a classic. Return of the Living Dead 1, y'all.
Maybe.
All right. Well, we got Return of the Living Dead 2.
The trouble with you is
I don't like that
you
one.
don't seem to
All right, they ain't your style? Well, you know what? We got Will and Grace Season 4, dog.
Let's go with that one.
No, I want something scary.
Ain't nothing scarier than Will and Grace.
Do is ask.
You don't have to get sorry. I'm sorry, Jack, but look at it this way. You just haven't been around enough to know what love really
What
is.
was that?
Believe me,
It's
nothing
probably
else
him.
to give you in the movie.
Him who?
The cult leader. Rach, you ain't heard about this?
No.
That's right.
About the 3 guys that went missing on Front Street?
You're full of shit.
Nah, Vinny's telling the truth. Something about some witch cursing some guy, and now he's out there doing her hellacious bidding.
It's the cult leader!
Such an asshole.
Listen here, McGregor Mayweather, while y'all duke it out, I'm gonna go and get us something to chase this with.
It's in the garage.
Cool.
Oh, Jack, that sounds like you always so fun. See you tonight. Goodbye. Guess what, Mother? Jack and I are going on a double date.
Did you know Hitler was a fan of Snow White?
Seriously, dog, why are you always coming up with stuff like that? Vinny, man, can you believe Rachel fell for that spooky cult leader crap?
I know, right? They did go missing, though.
Yeah, but people go missing all the time. It's called a coincidence. It's how the milk carton company stays in business, yo.
People go missing for other reasons, too.
Oh, yeah, like you think there's a murderer out there?
There's always a murderer out there.
You're starting to believe your stupid facts.
You forgot Rachel's drink.
If I forget Rachel's drink, she might kill me. Oh, yeah, she'll be fine with that.
Colton?
Oh, do you remember this picture?
The captain of the football team. That was 2 or 3 years ago. He never knew how much I loved him. I guess he never knew I'd miss him. Well, we all go Mature love. That's a new way of thinking about it.
That
for you.
That's a good idea, dear. And if you aren't sure, you can always ask yourself some questions. Are we really interested in the same things? Do we feel at ease together? Are we proud of each other? Do we agree on the basic things such as religion, marriage, children, money, and so on?
Thanks, Mother. I know that'll help.
I hope so, dear.
Are we really interested in the same things? Do we feel at ease together? Are we proud of each other? Are we agreed on basic things? I'm going to watch Bob and Jean. See if they
And we're back, gentlemen.
Hi, Hanamina,
I don't know what the hell you just said, but
Me neither. I'm just making shit up, trying to sound like I'm Russian or something.
I was so glad the guy with the mullet died.
Fucking Kid Rock.
Yo, he was over the top. He came in like there was like a huge party. There was only 3 of them. He's like, yo, you want this beer and cereal? Like,
beer
the
and cereal.
fuck? Yeah, I know. That was weird. They put little jokes in there.
Yeah.
They try to make it a little funny. You know.
How long was it?
7 minutes or something.
7.5 minutes.
I'm not mad at it for 7
No,
minutes.
for that,
I'm
yeah,
gonna be
for that
honest with
short,
you.
yeah.
These links. I just posted them in the chat.
And not only established the scene, it established, suspense at some point. Then it gave you a killer. Then it gave you a couple kills, and then an end that, like, all right.
Yeah,
kind of like you got a little Mike Meyer vibe.
Well, yeah, it's kind of Mike Myers / Leatherface.
Yeah.
What's your
came out over.
Actually, before I ask what your rating is, Kelvin, what do you think of the film? And then I'll tell you what I think without giving a rating. We'll do that after.
Sancocho, microphone.
I forgot to unmute myself.
Yeah.
So don't do the ratings, just what we thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt like some of the acting didn't come off as organic to me. Just me. I don't know, like the way she was like talking to the kid, like, oh, like it didn't feel. I don't know if I'm bugging out. If it was just me, like I just feel like it wasn't natural. I feel like some of the humor was a bit forced, and to add on to James' frustration, that guy that was coming in all hyped, literally just reminded me of that trailer we watched last week, Trick or Treats.
Oh gosh.
The guy that was like pretending to be a drunk. That was like on that type of level.
I'll tell you what. Before or no, go ahead and finish because I'm gonna start.
Yeah, the killer was intriguing. Yeah, killer was intriguing.
Yeah.
I would like it if they made it like a part 2 to the short film. I don't know, it's just me, but it's I don't know. It's
okay. All right. I'm going to start off by saying this short film, I did enjoy it. It was better than Trick or Treats, the movie we reviewed Monday.
Yeah.
Way better than that fucking movie. We did do, what did we do last time? Cult Affairs, right? And this one's the Cult Leader that we just checked out. We did Cult Affairs. I like this one better than Cult Affairs. I feel like more happened.
Are the two related?
It's the same director and everything.
Okay.
And it's Cult Affairs and then the Cult Leader. So I don't know if they're connected or not. It seems like they could be.
It could be like both with Colt. Like he could be the leader of that Cult Affair thing.
Hey, if they're mixing, that's cool. That
Hey.
means you got to, and they're only about 7.5 minutes. So it's like, give
He
yourself.
just has to splice them together. He has a movie.
There you go.
Definitive cut.
Hopefully more comes out. I'll say that. I liked it though. I enjoyed it. It was
The acting was over the top. Like I said, it was like they came in like it was a huge party. It was just them three, and the comedy with the Will and Grace. It goes, "I got Night of the Living Dead 1." They're like, "Nah, part 2. No, I don't like that one." Will and Grace.
Yeah.
Like Will and Grace. What? Then he's like, "Oh, it's one of the scariest things. Nothing scarier than Will and Grace or some shit." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
It had some corny, cheesy humor that didn't hit well, but still, it's just
Hitler like Snow White.
The guy that was over the top didn't have to be as over the top as he was. But I feel like with those type of roles, it's probably hard to kind of throw off. Like it's kind of probably hard to act like that normal, to make it look normal while you're acting that type of role.
No.
You know what I mean? Even if it is your personality, I still feel like it would kind of look.
It's a short film. It was 7.5 minutes. They did good for 7.5 minutes.
Oh, it did really good for 7.5 minutes. It did great for 7.5 minutes.
If they cut down like the corny jokes a little bit and the overacting, like the dude hyped up too much, like they came in normal, I think it would have been better. Like, yo, yeah, we're gonna watch these movies or something and chill. And you know what I'm saying? They didn't come in like it was a huge party, like I was saying.
Like 3 ordinary people just kicking it.
Yeah, just 3 hanging out, and they heard a noise in the garage. For one, the garage looked like it was a block away. They left the house and fucking did some walking. Like, where the fuck is your garage, man? But yeah, they came in just chill, like they're just hanging out on a Wednesday, because that's what he said. He's like, "Oh, there you go. I want the hard stuff." On a weekday. It's a weeknight. They're just hanging out. They could have done that. Lowered the acting down, like not the overtop shit. And the killer was intriguing, like everybody said. Like,
yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I like a lot of movies has the drill thing. You put him against the thing, you fucking drill his eyeballs out or whatever. The baseball bat. But then he did the normal neck snap for the girl.
Yep.
But that part was fine. Like, it's like a regular fucking killer, like Mike Myers. Comes to your house and just fucking shits in the shadows and just comes out of nowhere and hits you in the side of the head with a baseball bat.
I liked it when he closed the fridge and he just popped. Like it was a nice little jump. That was a nice little jump.
7.5 minutes, it wasn't bad.
Not at all.
Yeah, I thought some of the music, the way they put it landed on its right spots or whatnot, set the tone really well.
Yeah, oh yeah. So what's everybody's ratings on it then?
See, it's tough. It's only 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, for that, I'm giving this one a 6.5.
Okay.
Like
I've seen worse that were longer.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
That were 2 hours longer.
That's true. I think I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay. Kelvin,
I'm gonna go with a 5.5.
Like I said, the acting was.
Kelvin wanted to give it a 3.
If it was mellowed down, it could have been like a 6.5, 7 maybe.
No, honestly, it was the over the top acting that just knocked a few down. Like that's really my main issue with it. That honestly was the issue with it.
Mine too. That, like I said, I was so glad that fucking dude with the long hair died, Kid Rock. I'm like, fucking kill this motherfucker.
Another thing too that I liked that the drill kill was off screen.
Me too.
Oh yeah, the cut. Yeah.
It would for that budget of this film. No disrespect, but I feel like it would have been too much to pull that scene off well. Even with a higher budget film, I feel like it's a tough scene to really pull off.
I mean, even regardless, like even if they had the tools necessary to show it, I like for a scene like that, I would have preferred the off-screen kill. Like the just blood splattering in his mask was good enough for me.
Yeah. Same here.
Because it's like you have to process what the hell did he actually do to him. I like those type of kills.
Yep.
Well, I guess
you don't know if he got him in the eye, if he got him in the temple, if he just went straight through his head. You know what I mean?
Like
he went straight through the forehead.
Yeah.
Through the fucking mouth or something. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But good job. Not bad.
The
Curse of Halloween Jack.
I don't know if I've seen this one.
I know I didn't see it. Oh, going the wrong way. The Curse of Halloween Jack is what we'll be reviewing next.
We just got situated real quick here.
Situated?
Situated. Bloody hell. This bloody movie needs to be situated.
Shit, man.
Go get me my aluminium.
I Back to Trick or Treat. Love the fucking film.
What was that one for next one?
Curse of Halloween Jack or something.
Yeah,
like
Curse
that?
Halloween Jack. This movie gets a certain stamp of approval, and I also feel like you should be watching it on every Halloween. Like,
Definitely.
yes, every October, but I'm gonna say it deserves to be watched on Halloween, which is a very important. If you're somebody who watches these type of films, I'll say that it's a very important day to get that, at least that one Halloween feel film for you. And I feel like this is it, even more so than Halloween. Yes, I know Halloween's a wonderful classic, but I feel like I can watch it any day of the month in October. Not just because there's multiple films, but just in general. It doesn't feel like a Halloween film to me. There's not enough trick-or-treating in it, as crazy as that sounds. There's bits and pieces, yes, but not enough. The story's more about Michael than it is about trick-or-treating. I mean, it could be...
Yeah, it's about Michael trying to kill his family.
It's not a bad thing, though. It's a great film. I love it, but...
Yeah, but I don't think it's Halloween, though.
This is more of a Halloween feel to me.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, I know Michael comes back every Halloween and all that good stuff, which is cool. It's great. They did that, but still.
And I love the Sam character.
Oh, yeah.
I think if I had to put any of the Halloween films up there with Trick or Treat, in the sense that it feels like Halloween, is going to be 3. Just the fact that 3 had a stronger theme of Halloween.
Actually, that was another. You know, now listen before people get all outraged.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna get fucking ripped.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Halloween 3 is another perfect Halloween film, as far as it fits the theme of Halloween. And guess what, people? I know a lot of you hate it. That deserves to be watched on Halloween. It really, because it's a Halloween film. It's about fucking up the. If you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but it's basically fucking up the masks, which fucks up the kids and kills them. Fucking with the Halloween mask when they go trick or treating and shit. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out.
Mm-hmm. The soundtrack, the shot where everyone's buying their masks, and that glorious final shot of that exact scene where all the kids, I think it's in Phoenix, Arizona, where they're all walking down the hill with the sunset. Dude, it just, like, Halloween's my favorite film of all time, 78. But 3 emphasized Halloween more than the original did. I'm not knocking the original. No, 3, and I'm just saying how it is. 3 really focused on that theme much more. Don't forget the big giveaway at 9. The soundtrack. Dude, just everything, like that countryside of like Northern California, just like certain, there's a lot of aspects in it, about it that just really executed the Halloween theme in a great way.
Yeah, and I mean that's what it's supposed to do with the Halloween feel. That it's like, yo, here's a movie I have to watch every Halloween. Like, yeah, both of those films are Halloween watches. I feel like they're both worth Halloween watches. Hocus Pocus, I don't think it's a Halloween watch for me. I know it takes place on Halloween, but I feel like you can get that over with. If you have to watch it every year, say you're watching it with your significant other or whatever, even if you're kind of just watching in the background, October 1st. Unless you're reviewing it, I say October 1st. Get it over with.
Chris, is that the cop driving past you?
It is. Immigration.
Yeah. New York.
Hi.
He lives in Albany.
Still
New York.
Probably got a deer on the loose. It's the worst. That's one thing I got to worry about up there.
Yeah, I wish.
How far? I mean,
wish that was all.
Oh, they don't send cops for deer. They just let that motherfucker.
There is deer up here, but not as much as you think. Further north,
mostly on the highway, you see them on the side.
Yeah,
not in the towns and shit. You don't see.
Or your backyard if your mom feeds them motherfuckers.
I mean, here in your yard, in your area, yeah.
Oh man,
I like this movie. I really do. I really do.
And this was your first time watch, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why. Like, I really enjoyed the feel of it. Like I said, for the period that it was at, watching it now, I can appreciate for what it is for the time that it is. You know, that it's from. You know what I mean? So it's like, this thing holds up. It holds up well. It did well. Not only does it hold up for its time, it also holds up the reflection of its predecessors, and now it's in the future, essentially, from what it was, and we're still talking about it, and we actually are talking about how good it is. So, I mean, it just holds up.
I'm pretty sure there's going to definitely get a larger fan base in the years to come.
Yeah.
I feel like this is definitely... Sam is going to get much more love and much more talks, all over social media.
I think Sam does get a lot of love, though, because for males and females, and here's why I say this. For the guys, it looks cool. Cool-ass kills in the film. And it's like, it's just violent. It's cool. It's just like, I want one of these fucking things. And for the women, it's cute. You know what I mean? The little sack on the head and all the little shit. It's cute. So for us, it looks cool. It's brutal. It's violent because of all the things he does. And then for them, it's cute. They like it. So, works.
I think I could see it. I believe it should be him be more popular now instead of waiting a few years. Because it's been out, 2007? Yeah.
7 or 8. I don't know.
Like, he has a popularity. I've seen a lot of people.
Yeah, you see it a lot.
Like, they have the figures. Like, Amazon, you can buy, like, pop figures and shit.
I think I have a pop figure. If I know I have
what people talk about. Somewhere. I'm shocked no one mentions, like, oh, Sam. Like, it should come out of people's mouth more.
You know what it is with that, though, James? I say it should come out of people's mouths more outside of October, because you do hear it more so during this month. I will admit that. I will say that, not just with other podcasts, just other people in general, other horror fans in general. Right. Or you can even say like other people who just watch, if they only watch horror from October 1st, October 31st, I expect that. And this, either way, that's how I feel. Some people are. I feel like this should be on their list, and it should be high on their list, but it should be watched on the last day on their list, which is Halloween, the 31st. But it should be high on their list as far as like, I have, like, this is, to me, this is a must watch. Whatever day you decide to watch it. I'm not saying you have to watch on Halloween. I'm just saying you should. But whatever day you decide to watch it in October, I feel like this needs to be on the must watch list. Like, a lot of people put Hocus Pocus on there every year. That's fine. That's up to you. This definitely needs to be on there. This definitely needs to be on there. And I'll even throw in Halloween 3. And say that definitely needs to be on there. Any day you want to watch it, I say the 31st. I know people aren't a big fan of Halloween 3, but you got to watch Halloween 3 as a standalone film. Just watch it as a standalone film. And boom, you'll enjoy it. Oh, man.
I'm just hoping. I really hope they do a sequel, man. I really hope they do a sequel.
That would be awesome.
There's a rumor.
What was that? I'm sorry?
They're supposed to do a sequel on that.
But I hope they do a sequel. I heard about it too, but like nothing's come up since, at least from what I've heard.
Gotcha. Wait and see.
And it's hard. It kind of hurts too, because like you love these films. Like a lot of these films that like this is a sleeper film because not a lot of people have watched it and not a lot of people know about it.
Yeah.
Like same thing with this film, Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
That's a film I enjoyed, and I'm patiently waiting for a fucking sequel. The Final Girls, great horror comedy. I would love to see a sequel of that. But
I get what you mean, man.
But Trick or Treat's in that line of films that I just really, really want to see a sequel of because it was that fun of a watch.
Yeah, it really was.
Sam versus Michael Myers.
Sam is a supernatural, so he wins.
You'd have to fight the leprechaun or some shit.
He can't die. He got shot.
Sam versus Jason.
Ooh, Jason's more brutal.
He is.
I don't know. I think push comes to shove, Sam might turn it up.
With that lollipop, no one can stop him.
Sam's small, you know what I'm saying? He can fucking whoop, 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 right underneath him, come up,
jumping on
his
Jason's
throat.
head and just sitting there.
You know what I mean?
That would be a comedy. That would be
choke him out with candy corn.
He'd be like an annoying nephew or some shit. Just like, all right, man, fuck.
Jason just keeps going, get the fuck away from me. You know what he looks like without hit the sack on? Kind of looks like a baby pumpkin head. Like the fucking Pumpkinhead just got born, like the fucking baby.
So put him with Pumpkinhead somehow. I heard on another podcast they were saying like if they did do a crossover, like if Sam could somehow summon Pumpkinhead, that'd be something. Be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan of the Pumpkinhead movies.
Me too.
I've seen that a long time.
Watch him.
I was a fan. A lot of people some people give hate on it. I was like, it's not bad.
Listen, when I make that franchise wheel, people. Which hopefully they'll have something out by January because we got the holidays. We still got 2 more months. But That'll be on the franchise wheel. Pumpkinhead will definitely be on there because it's about 4 of those. I think there's 4 of those films. The last one came out like 2007.
4? I thought there was more than that.
I don't know how good they are, but
well, you know how movies go. The more you make,
we'll find out for you guys. We'll find out for you guys.
9 Pumpkinheads.
But does everybody want to stick with their ratings?
Yeah, I'm sticking with
Pumpkinhead
9.
6. The sea.
I want to go to a 10, but part of me is stopping it. It's like almost perfect, but perfect Halloween movie. I'm going to stay with a 9.
Yeah, I'm still with my 9 out of 10 for sure. Same thing with what James said. It's close, but that's good enough. That's good enough. It's still good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm going up to 8.5.
Oh, because listen, you know what it is, and it kind of gets me annoyed with certain people. Films nowadays have to have the perfect score for you to go and watch it. Like I don't know if like you get what I'm saying. Like if it's not a perfect 10. Oh, I'm not gonna bother. Motherfucker, it's a 9. It's still a high enough score. Like
fuck that. Fuck all that. It's a movie. Go
you
watch.
Know, like I'll give you guys an example.
2 Girls, 1 Cup. 9 out of 10.
This fucking guy. Let's say a film gets an 81%. Oh, it's not 100. Like a lot of people have that mindset. Like they're not content.
Yeah.
Like 81 still a good enough score. Like okay, oh shit, it must have been good.
Again, for people that do that, fuck it, whatever, do what you want. But you're missing out on a lot of amazing films. A lot of amazing films by having too high of standards.
And they can't go by that anyways.
Huh?
They can't go by that anyways, because if you look at some places, like it'll be at 81%, they're like, oh, it's not 100, but it's like out of so many reviews, it could be like out of only 500 people click that rating.
Yeah.
But there could be so many people out there like, yo, this movie's a 9. What are you talking about?
I would
like
say
90 something.
So what would be the most reliable source of like a review for a film besides podcasts?
Me.
Let's say for one of those sites, would it be Letterboxd?
I never heard of Letterboxd.
Me neither.
Letterboxd basically is like we can make a letterbox. Each one of us can make our own letterbox and put our ratings for each film on there from a 1 to I think it's 1 to 5 stars, or you can put 1 to 10, whatever you want. I don't remember. But it's basically that. So it's basically ratings by fans. I'm sure there's some critics in there.
Well, there's one YouTube critic I do watch, 3C Films.
Mm-hmm.
Consistently, the way he reviews his films, and when it's spoiler free when he reviews his films. How I feel after it matches how he felt about it.
Okay,
if that makes sense. So that's why, if I'm not mistaken, I believe he does spoiler based reviews and spoiler free reviews. But typically the spoiler free reviews I've watched, it matches like how like his pros and his cons. It matches how I ended up feeling about the film. So it's like that type of.
All right, Calvin, I got a serious question for you.
Shoot.
Besides the fact that you're Puerto Rican, we already know that. Just had to throw that out there. But no, how come you don't have your own YouTube channel or something, man? Seriously, like a movie review type of deal. Something.
Very good question. Very good question. It's a matter of timing. And it's funny enough because as much as I do enjoy doing the movie articles, people have told me like you speak better than you type. And I mean it's something that I've known, because like the way you could type up you're passionate about a film, but it's not the same as you verbally speaking about it, because that's when you really feel like this person's passionate for it.
I agree.
I don't know. It's just it's a matter of timing for me, really. Who knows?
You can make time for it, Kelvin.
Yeah.
You can do it.
But no, because I think you can do something dope. And I mean, we can give you a hand if you need a hand.
Yeah.
It was something. But you got to have like your own show or something that you host, man. I'm telling you, or just something that you do solo, whatever you want to do. But you're good at it. Like just fucking go when you go watch movies. I know you go to the movies frequently. Come back, do like a quick movie review with no spoilers. Boom. People will tune into some shit like that, and then maybe tell people, hey, go check out this film or go check out this film. This is what I'm going to go check out next. Even if it's something that's older, check out this film, blah, blah, blah. Here's why. You'd kill it.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd kill it. And you could do it in English and Spanish, too. Of course I'm going to throw that out there. I'm just saying. You got more. Then
Look,
you
I'm just gonna throw it out there. My Spanish isn't as great as you think it is. It's better than what it was before, but
it's probably better than mine.
Let's
Oh
put
no,
it
it's
this,
definitely
my
better than
tan
yours.
is better than my Spanish.
Your what?
My tan is better than my Spanish.
Aaron, if he has a pet, probably is better than you.
Oh man,
His cat can't even talk.
Especially if it's a mouse that runs really fast.
Speedy.
Wow, Speedy Gonzalez.
Arriba!
What was he saying? Run fast.
He was like,
let's go, let's go.
Oh,
On the
my
move,
God.
on the move.
Something like that, yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I believe you. But guess we can skedaddle soon, gentlemen.
Let's go on, Phil.
What up, Phil?
What's up, Phil?
Yep.
We're getting ready to throw up our how do you call them things? End of the show screen stuff and bounce like a basketball.
Oh, I gotta ask. Did you do a Hemparita ad at the start of this one?
Yeah.
No, last
Two
week
of
you forgot.
Two of them.
I did two of them.
Preview and at the beginning.
That's why. See, me forgetting, people. Here's a spoiler. Here's a secret. That's why I do them in the intro now, so I know I won't forget. I'm like, if it's in the intro, it's at least in the episode, and then here and there, I'll throw it in whenever I can. But you know, since Kelvin mentioned it, you should go get yourself some Hemparita. Go to ihemparita.com. Again, it's ihemparita.com. You spend over $50. Guess what? Free shipping, and then you could save 10%. How, Sturdy? How can I save 10%? Use promo code SIR30. Hemparita.com. Hemparita, people. I ordered myself some, so I promise I'll start singing the Hemparita song again. Rolling the R's, but I gotta have some Hemparita first. Haven't had any in a while. It should be here hopefully by next episode. You'll see it. You'll hear it. Nah, not those signs. Bouncing signs. But before I pull those up, again, Calvin, we'll talk about this, but you need a logo, man. You know why. So tell people where they can find you at, Kelvin, with your blogs. And he's going to have a YouTube channel soon, people. That'll be a part of the Z Network. I'm putting pressure on him because Puerto Ricans like pressure.
pophorror.com/Mercer3K, but it's going to pop up as Synthwave Phantom. I mentioned this last week's episode. I will be working on a 40th anniversary piece for Halloween 2. This month marks 40 years since Halloween 2 dropped. So I'm going to do an article on that.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Go check him out. And tell him too. Jump in his inbox and say, make a damn YouTube. Put it on the Z Network if you want. Tell him. All right, people. So go check out the Horror Haven LLC. You could anywhere you can listen to podcasts, including YouTube, is where you can check this show out. Great show. You will love it. Go check out Horror Gamer on YouTube and on Facebook as well, and Twitch. You'll see some awesome, amazing horror content on there. He does gaming. He does all kinds of shit, giveaways, movie reviews. He reads. Like he does, what are those books called? I forgot what they're called, but the horror book thingies, he reads those.
Graphic novels?
Nah, the something spaghetti.
Mama Spaghetti?
Say that again?
Mama Spaghetti? Eminem?
No. No, it's like a horror thing. I could be wrong. But anyway, he reads those. Go check out Dreams the Creator on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. He does, what the fuck does he do? Chris, what does he do?
He does... Wait, Dreams?
Yeah.
Oh, he does videography, he does photography, he does editing, he does pretty much anything that has to do with digital media. He's your guy. If you need somebody to do your wedding for you, he's your guy. Check him out. Instagram, Right Focus Media. If you need some clothes, he's got an awesome line as well. Check him out at recapale.co.
Boom. There you go.
Aaron, are you talking about creepy pasta?
Thank you. For Horror Gamer, he reads creepypastas, and it's like a cool way he does it. So check that out on the YouTube channel. I was close. Pasta, spaghetti. Spaghetti's a type of pasta, man. I can't help that. Anthony Antonio, you guys know who you are. Those are my Italian alum. You guys need to let me know the difference between all these pastas, please. But go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, now you can catch The Worst Damn Gamer, Friday and Saturday night streaming, usually between the hours of 10 to 12 or midnight to like 2 a.m., give or take. Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. Get The Devil Made Me Do It, which is a serial killer podcast. You can catch them on all of those platforms as well, which was Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Instagram. Then any last words? Joe's got an awesome selection for you. She's got tons of different things there. It's kind of a horror buffet for you, from cooking to movie reviews to stories to different types of collaboration she does with different people. Catch her on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram as well. Then there's So Good It's Scary. If you, just like tonight, have a short film which is 30 minutes or less, you want to give us permission to check it out, hit us up on there on Facebook. Send us the links or send us the files. We'll review it Tuesday or Thursday night on Horror with Sir Sturdy right here.
And speaking of Horror with Sir Sturdy, as he just said, yes, we'll review those films right here on Horror with Sir Sturdy, Tuesdays or Thursdays. And I just want to end that note by ending that with So Good It's Scary. Just please, you want us to review your films that are a half hour or shorter, post them right in the So Good It's Scary Facebook group, and then any information you want, put it either in the comment or in the description as you're putting the video in there, and we'll make sure we put that in the, we'll put that out there for you guys. Make sure you guys check out the film, the short film we watched, The Cult Leader. Again, The Cult Leader, go check it out on YouTube. It is in the comments, so go check. You can go through the comments and click the link and, check the film out. But yes, we will do that on here again. And then check us out every Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern time on Popcorn and Pints. Again, it's 9 o'clock Eastern time on Popcorn and Pints, where we review 2 movies. And you'll see what we're reviewing Saturday when you tune in. Stories from a Bar, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere you listen to podcasts, including YouTube. Go check out this amazing podcast, Deep Focus Cinema. You get a deep dive on cinema, a really, really deep dive. Go check that out on Facebook and YouTube. It's another amazing, amazing movie podcast. And check out the Cinematic Canon. We did 2 episodes so far. We're not recording this weekend because it's just going to be too busy over these next 2 weeks, possibly 3 weeks. I'm not sure. That one we record when we can, but Ibrahim's the one. If you've seen Popcorn and Pints or Deep Focus Cinema, or if you've seen him on Horror with Sir Sturdy, you see how deep dive he goes, and then pulls just some crazy shit out of nowhere, just some crazy facts. I'm like, holy shit, how the fuck do you know this and remember this from thousands of films? Anyway, that's what you're gonna get from that podcast. And he's the one who picks the movies for us and the themes and all that shit. You're gonna have a good time on there, checking us out. And yeah, people, we're out of here. Please try not to get peed on when you go to bed tonight or wherever you're doing, and that you're into that.
What's wrong with this?
I'm just saying, man. Some people like to get peed on, some people don't. With that being said, I'll see you in your nightmares.
Calvin.